rates beginning to rise, many home buyers and potential refinance candidates are concerned that they may have missed out on the best opportunity to get a record low mortgage rate. Well, I'm going to teach you a little trick today that you can use to effectively lower your mortgage rate without actually lowering the rate itself. Let's take a look at one of the most common myths. Many people believe that the only way to reduce their mortgage rate is by paying points at closing, or in other words, paying a fee for the privilege of reducing your interest rate for the life of the loan. That's not necessarily the best way to lower your rate. The fact is, how you pay your mortgage will have a bigger impact than the rate itself. Let's look at a real life example. Say you took out a $250,000 loan and your interest rate was a 4.5%. That would be $1,266 a month principal and interest, 30 years worth of payments. You would pay $450,000 total with your principal balance plus about $205,000 in interest. If you added $50 a month to that same loan, you're going to pay off your new loan 2.5 years faster, only 331 payments instead of 360. That's going to save you about $20,000 in interest, and it lowers your effective rate for that loan that you've actually paid interest on to 4.163%. That's quite a drop from the 4.5 that you started out with. What if you're more aggressive? What if you add $100 a month? Look at the impact here. Now you're going to pay off your current loan in just 4.5 years. You're going to drop the amount you've paid in interest from $205,000 down to $170. That's a $35,000 gain in your pocket, and you've lowered your effective mortgage rate into the threes. 3.874 by just adding $100 a month on a $250,000 loan. If you were more aggressive, and I know a lot of people that are doing this, they say, well, I had a couple hundred a month every time just because I want to pay it off faster. Well, here's the math. Take a look at this. Now you'll pay off that 30-year loan in just a little over 22 years. You're going to save yourself over $55,000 in interest by doing that, and you lower that 4.5% rate down to an effective rate of 3.436. So you may be saying, well, I'm adding extra to the payment, and am I really saving anything? Well, look at this. I find this very interesting. If you added the $50 a month, let's just say you did that minimal example, you're going to save $20,000 in interest. But you know what? That $20,000 in interest divided by the number of months that you are actually paying on the loan means that you saved yourself $60 a month in interest. So by adding an extra $50, which went straight to your principal balance, you not only gained that $50, but you also gained another $60 on top of that. You add